Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage, and I'm back with more of Let's Play Rimworld, where with the victims of circumstance and Nether Wallop. And if you wish to join the victims of circumstance, leave your name down below, and I'll add you to the name list. And boy, did I get wobbed last time. I made a little bit of porridge off screen, but yeah. The centipede showed up, which we've dealt with before. I'm just going to shut these down because I had other things to work on. And one of them had an Inferno launcher, and I didn't have a counter for that. So, yeah, that was fun. And we've got infections all around. I've been slamming porridge down people's gullets. Aki's going to make it. And Domble Fox got food poisoning, unfortunately, but he's going to make it. Spirit Wolf is kind of borderline, but we're going to, yeah, Mel's Artas tending Spirit Wolf. And Cue Ball is going to make it. It's just Spirit Wolf who's kind of borderline right now. Yeah, you can see 73, so yeah, that's going to be close. There's a lot of it burned still. Yeah, and Domble Fox is fine. It's just Spirit Wolf, really. Ooh. Could probably stand another round of porridge. I hope this doesn't kill you, but I'm going to have you... Oh. Yeah, there's the food poisoning, by the way. Ah, Cue Ball is up and moving around. Severe illness on Spirit Wolf. Who may make it. We'll make the Wolves' Den a medical bed for now. Yeah, 86, 81. 83, 73, that's good. I mean, I could see it up here, but, yeah, it's obscured with all the other, asthmas and infections and blood loss still in Cue Ball. Caravan 1 is returned. Completely unsuccessful. They were closed! No. That blood loss and everything else is just too much for you. Starvation on Cue Ball, so... hang on. Kitty. Who is just now pulling into base, I imagine. Kittiness. Would you be a deer and prioritize feeding Cue Ball? Yeah, Collins is missing sidearm. Collins is missing primary weapon. Oh, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, maybe you should work on the guns. I mean, granted, we'll get some of these back, but the components back just from the centipedes. And we did lose that power conduit. I'm going to have to like build it out and around. But that was the grenade, I believe. Oh. Okay, immunity developed. Immunity developed. Immunity developed. Did we actually get through that without anybody horribly dying? A miracle. Okay, we'll give Spirit Wolf back the wolf's den. And build cleaning station, which is going to cost us 4 components. Groove is also without a bed. Spirit Wolf, you have your room. Major break risk on cue ball. To be honest, don't blame you with everything. Oh! I didn't realize you had a leg shot off. In my rush on everything else, I completely glossed over that fact. So that's another 3 components. Maybe I shouldn't send out a caravan anymore. On the plus side, if you flip out, you're not going anywhere. Or going anywhere very quickly. I mean, you lost one leg and you nearly lost the other. There's the cleaning station. Not sure why we had an armored vest being made, or if that was just holdover. Okay, so prosthetic leg. Well, let's put that on cue ball just a moment. We'll let you recover from everything else first. And cue that up. Okay, that's another 3 back. So maybe the armor vest was is the placeholder for the cleaning bot being disassembled. Install. Actually, let's make a little patio over here. Yeah, over here. So zone area, build roof area. That'll be plenty of room. It'll be shunted off the main bus, but it's we won't hit the problem of depowering the production room and losing the ability to control the robots. Actually, it looked like they were recharging as well without power, which is odd. We're still getting repairs being done. Visitors. I have a few things to trade. Most likely nothing of consequence. Yeah, story time for some non-recorded adventures of me learning this game and doing testing as well. Is I've had, as soon as I sent out a trade caravan with my best shooter, an entire sapper raid show up and just wipe me out. have had mining near the edge of the map and have a raid show up right around the person. Minor break risk on cue ball again. Okay, cue ball is recovered enough, I think. So right leg. Install prosthetic on right leg. There's Mel's going to go do it. Really don't know why you need medicine for this. I mean, it's just to play it safe. It's like, okay, we got the medicine, now the leg. And Kitty can trade with them. Well, they're buying a lot of shit, but they don't have much. Yeah. Not even gonna worry about it. Come on, cue ball. Don't die on me now. Phew. Granted, they have rebalanced that, but at one point it was very easy to lose somebody by just installing a wooden leg, a peg leg. 25 plasteel in one component. Okay, do we have the... No, we don't. I imagine construction workers are very busy right now, though. It's good to see Spirit Wolf up and moving, though. I mean, that was close. Cue ball is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, we got one gun up and moving. Or, yeah, depowered. It would be moving if it was powered. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I do this unless I do another power conduit right through here. But I imagine people would try to cut it. So we're seeing all the wall get repaired, which is good. Yeah, while you're here. I mean, that actually did some fairly significant damage. Okay, we got that. So, I'm going to... Oh, I can't just move it. I have to uninstall and reinstall. So, install that. Yeah. There. And it basically runs a power line right to here, so that's fine. Huh. It dropped them all here, and this, I guess, is considered a huge shelf, so it doesn't decompose while it's outside. Actually useful. Okay, so we install the hauler over here. Which from where? A heat wave. Oh, great. Bandit camp opportunity. Another 2,000 silver if we are successful. And it's down there. If we keep playing, we're just going to be surrounded by bandit camps, aren't we? So, cleaner bot is going to be crazy for a bit, but we'll cool off in a moment. Speaking of cooling off, what I should do is build my a little cooler down here with medicine onto the what's going to be the medical room or sick bay, so we don't have to constantly juggle beds. And we'll Q-Ball is still missing his primary weapon. Oh, because he lost the minigun burned up. That's right. Oh, that's a damn shame. Q-Ball dropped thanks to the dark environment. So yeah. So just forget about that. And you're not, I mean, you're pretty shit, so. At least carbine, maybe? Yeah, I'm just... No. Aviation crew, SMG. We need stuff to be brought in. Okay, well. Slowly catching up on everything now. Unfortunately, we've lost a lot of components. We're back down at 13. Granted, we're still net positive from where we started the recording session. So, that's good, I guess. Ugh. I'm just not sure how to deal with the Infernal Cannon. I mean, I probably should have tried the mortar earlier. But, yeah, that's not going to drop them. Alright, heat wave, it's 110 out. Thankfully, the freezer appears to be holding. So, yeah. Alright, let's figure out the sick bay. So, I want a small freezer down here, essentially. Well, granted, I can't really afford that right now, can I? With the... how the powers... Or with the component situation, unless I just go on what's left, which is probably not a terrible idea. So there. And here. There'll be some back here, but I can't see them yet. There's a couple right there. Okay. On the plus side, we got our guns back up and running. Oh. New lovers. Aki and Chemis. Oh, you go, girl. And we still have some leftover porridge. Which I'm going to forbid. And I'll use it in case it's needed. Matter of fact, we're going to cook a lot more. And I should probably actually make some more fine meals just in general. So we're going to bump this up to 30 with the unpause at 15. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now. So 30 will give us 3 feet eatings essentially. Oh, actually a little bit more, but yeah, who's counting? And this kicks in if we're under 20 with the unpause at 10. And simple meals also, even though this is mostly prisoner food. 30, 15, 30, 15. There we go. And we'll suspend that for now. And we're in the need to make bulk tofu, but I have a feeling we are running out of beans. Yeah, I don't see the beans, so that would be why. Middle break on Spirit Wolf. You're hungry. See, that's a lot better. Go. What were you doing? Oh, meditating. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I could throw out of here into the main, or out of the main stockpile, but I don't really see anything. Oh, where? Okay, porridge is done, but I'm going to take porridge out of this. Porridge there. Now we're getting the simple meals cooked. Just some fried tofu, I imagine. Yeah, we are always... No, those are olives. And that's smoke leaf. And that's more smoke leaf. So, add bill. Make bulk smoke leaf joint. Do until... We have 510. With an unpause at 246. That'll keep a crafter busy for a while. Looks like Groove is yeah, getting into the smoke leaf, man. Precision rifling is done. Let me make sure we're not unpaused, and we weren't. Okay, what do we want to do now? Because we really can't afford to build anything with that just yet. We could always do long blades. Electric smelting will allow us to break down all the steel slag chunks that's clogging up everything. Because there's 49 there, and that's quite a few steel just right there. And we're not exactly hurting on steel, but it wouldn't hurt. see. Drug lab. Trying to remember what these are exactly because there's some additional things here. Like there's medicine, but it requires, yeah. Let's actually focus on getting down the agriculture tree because we need that. No, we don't need that. I'm looking for the now I'm blanking on the name of it. It starts with an N. It's well, I couldn't pronounce it anyway, but it's essentially the flower that's required to make the medicine. No, those are trees, but that would be nice to have as well. Yeah, there's flu ease, bulk medicine, antibiotics. That would have been handy. Or is it tied into this? Well, it's tied into drug production in general, because right... I think this is, yeah, right there. Dodro flower. So, that... Well, we can't do that all the way, but we'll do that. And yeah, I think that'll do. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what some of these are. Because the mod adds a few things. This is a vegetable garden, by the way. Painkillers. I should have just been mouse overing. Let's see. Refined psychoid leaves into flick and yayo, different forms of the etheric drug. So, yeah, let's work on painkillers as well. So that will be handy. And we'll swap out smoke leaf, I believe, or at least part of it. Son Clark. A son clerk. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure if he would be very useful. Plus, yeah, we need to get our house into order before we do anything else. Speaking of anything else and getting our house into order, it's time to start wrapping things up. So, as always, constructive feedback is greatly appreciated as we bounce back from the brink. Oh, there's a little bit more in there. But yeah, constructive feedback is always greatly appreciated, either in the comments below, or if you don't really have anything to say, but will let me know that you've enjoyed or hated this. The appropriate ones are down below, and subscribe if you wish to see more of Let's Play Rimworld. Spirit Wolf is a little upset about the heat and being sick, and the pain. Mostly the pain, though. I mean, she has the mechanoid still, which should probably be for another episode or so. But yeah, I think we're done here. Subscribe if you wish to see more of Rimworld, comments, flash storms, Thankfully, our place isn't made of wood, mostly. Yeah, fuck this place in particular. I'll see you next time. The flash storm was over in a flash.